Hi, Dr Theo here. Today I've got a 12-minute AMRAP for you called Minuteman. Now there is a twist to this workout. So traditionally an AMRAP just means as many rounds as possible for the 12 minutes, which is what we'll be doing today. However, in addition to the standard movements, every time we reach a new minute on the clock, we will stop what we're doing, go and do 3 burpees. Once you've finished those 3 burpees, you pick up where you left off in your cycle and continue on. Now, so the way that will work is we'll have 15 lateral hops, 15 air squats, and 15 jug swings. That will constitute 1 round. Now, if we get into our jug swings within that first minute, but we're only at number 8 and the second minute starts, we stop those jug swings, we'll come down, we'll do our 3 burpees, then we come back to the jug swings and pick up where we left off to finish that first round. And our score will be the total number of rounds plus repetitions that we complete in the time allotted. Okay, so let's have a look at the movements. Firstly, our lateral hops. You'll need a stick on the ground, feet side by side. We want to be jumping 2 feet at a time from side to side. So we're hopping like this from side to side. Now, if that movement isn't comfortable or safe for you, I want you to do a step over instead. So we're stepping across, both feet reach the ground, then you step back at the same time. Okay, so that's our 2 options for the lateral hop. Now, for our air squat, ideally we want to be getting as deep as is comfortable, but we want to look after safety as well. So, if it's comfortable for you to squat all the way down so that your knees and hips are parallel to the ground, that's what we do. And that's what it should look like. Arms out in front, squatting down, reaching parallel or below, and coming back up. So from the side, arms in front, we're squatting down, reaching that full depth, and coming back up. Now, like I said, if that depth isn't appropriate for you, have a chair or a stool or a bench that's going to give you the right depth for you. Once you have that, exactly the same movement. Start off, feet shoulder width apart. As we initiate the squat, our arms come up. You come down until you reach that point of safety and then stand back up. Trying to keep your body as upright as you can. Now, for our jug swings, you can control what weight you have. So I've got a 3-litre jug and I'll fill that with water, so I've got 3 kilos. But you can vary that depending on weight, what weight is comfortable for you. With that jug swing, it's a one-handed swing. We start feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, holding the jug in between our legs. We hinge with our hips and then swing that jug up in front of us and back down. So in real time, how that looks, swing up and back down, up and back down, up and back down. Ideally, we're aiming as we swing to bring that jug up to essentially eye height when it reaches the top of the swing and back down. Now, in order to maintain balance, I want to make sure that you're getting an equal number on each side. So whatever that number is, whether it's 5 swings per side, whether it's 3 swings per side, I want you to choose so that every so often we're switching and changing hands and coming up with the other hand. Now, if you're ready for a little bit more weight and you've got something like a kettlebell, this is how the swing looks. So for a kettlebell, we use a 2-handed grip. We keep that in between our legs, otherwise it's the same movement. So we bend forward and swing, reaching eye height as we swing that up. Okay, that's our jug swings. Now, for our burpee, if you can get all the way down to the ground and get back up again, then that's what I want you to do. Now, you don't have to jump down and jump up, but if you feel like that's going to be safe and doable for you, then that's the perfect stimulus. So for me, that looks like this. I can jump down all the way to the ground. Once I'm at the ground, I can then jump back up and clap above my head to finish. Now, if that's not going to work for you and you'd like a scaled version, there are a few different ways we can do that. So what it can look like is we can step down. We can work our way down, up to the ground, and then step ourselves back up to complete that burpee. Now again, you don't have to go all the way down to the ground. You can just come onto one knee, or you can come onto both knees and then bring yourself back up. Another option for scaling is that you can use that step or bench or chair that you might be using for your air squat. Same movement, hands come down, we step out, and then we step forwards and stand up to finish. And one more time with that, hands on the chair, stepping back, stepping forward, standing up straight, clap above our heads to finish. Okay, so that's our workout for Minuteman. In the next video, we'll get started on the workout. I'll see you then.